Dancers. Howdy.
Dancers.
If you ever want understudies,
walkers.
Just saying.
Feels like perfect match.
So, as we all know, you guys went over to help out our troops overseas in Afghanistan.
We weren't issued guns. We weren't helping them in that respect.
In that regard,
well,
yes.
it all came about. A soldier called Mick emailed us at the show and said, we're all listening to you. The show was being pumped throughout the base in Afghanistan, and to quote him, he said it sure beats the crazy Dutch radio that they had going at the moment.
That Dutch radio is nuts.
Sorry, if anyone listens in the Playboy Mansion, this is what we do. You email us, we'll take it to you. Please email now. Right, come up there.
So, we've been hearing reports, some of which we couldn't talk about when you first went over, so what did you get up to?
Well, we were prepared. I mean, with the Lonely Planet guide, it said...
it's a little outdated.
Yeah, well, it did say, it said pack a jumper because it can get cold, pack a helmet because you can get shot in the face.
Okay.
It's a bit shooty over there.
It's a bit shooty, a bit grenadey.
You don't want that.
You don't want that. That's the forecast for Afghanistan, just lots of tiny little guns all over the country. It's a bit shooty. No, look, it was an amazing experience going to Afghanistan and taking the radio show. You wouldn't believe it. We took some cameras.
What? We did. We shot everything while we were over there.
No, filmed everything.
We shouldn't say shot. But, yeah, it was an amazing week, and this is how it went.
Australia has approximately 4,000 military personnel on active service across 11 operations worldwide. These ADF men and women operate in some of the most dangerous parts of the world, and we only send the best of the best.
As we began our journey, we were secretly pooing our pants.
We had been told to put on our body armour and board a C-130 Hercules with 60 other soldiers bound for one of the most dangerous places in the world. Shit.
We are about to go to Afghanistan. This is the closest thing you can get to a Kentucky tour in this part of the world.
Just like Hillary Clinton, we sprinted from the plane under sniper fire. But this place was amazing. Wow.
Wow. What? No, we'd seen one of those.
Wow.
Can you click it so naked ladies come on?
For our own safety, we had to become familiar with the base.
Hamish is a bit scared, so he needs just a little bit of security. Yeah, just he's somewhere in there.
But it wasn't long before we came face to face with the harsh realities of war.
Man down, unfortunately. I've been here. Jesus, you always think it's going to happen to someone else.
Yeah, but what's happened?
Oh, pretty bad blister. Back in my foot.
A blister.
Do you need to knock me out? What is it, this one? I'm going to lose my foot. Oh, BRE top. So I guess I just play ping pong for a while now, like Forrest Gump?
Nighttime on the base is always dangerous.
But it does mean you get to play with some awesome toys.
We've got night vision on, and we're about to take the picket to protect the base.
Can't really describe it to you, but it's like you can see at night and it's all green. You wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
What are you doing?
Looking at stars.
Yeah, well, no, there's no enemy up there.
Not that we know of.
That's amazing. Okay, no stargazing, more enemy picking out.
There really was nothing between us and the rest of Afghanistan.
I did see a bush get up and tippy-toe a bit closer, but I guess that's just trees over here, you know.
Our mums always taught us, have a good solid breakfast before work, sport and driving an armoured vehicle.
Red Fox, this is Panicked Monkey. Are you sure you know what you're doing up the front there?
Red Fox, that's a go. This is no different to driving my other car, which is also green.
Bring on the news to the other side. Bring on the news to the other side.
Good little sort of city runabout, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We arrived at the trade training school, which is a great example of what our Aussie troops are doing in Afghanistan, teaching local people the skills they need to rebuild their country and also showing them how to do an Aussie accent.
Can you give us a bit of Australian then?
G'day, mate. How you going? Cheers. Cheers, buddy.
That was great, but I had other reasons for being in Afghanistan, like scaring Hamish with spiders. Again.
Oh, Jesus.
Not funny.
What are you doing?
But we also had a radio show to do.
We're about to do our first outside broadcast from Afghanistan. A little bit more difficult when the audience all has weapons. So that's how the jokes work.
We got to air and celebrated with a few non-alcoholic beers. I discovered that 14 in an hour and a half is too many.
But even more exciting than the spew was a special presentation from the Army on our final day.
When I stick my head out of the sunroof, I'm just being funny or I'm on the way to a formal. With these guys, it's a bit more serious.
They literally brought out the big guns.
Get it, get it. Jesus Christ! I think it might be broken. It's making a loud noise.
But then, years of playing computer games finally paid off for Hamish.
I've located some hostile crates, and if they don't stop being crates, we're going to engage them. Firing! The crate has been destroyed and no longer poses a threat to our country.
Well done, Ham. You'd saved us all. But how did it feel firing the big gun?
Like having a really massive penis that fires fireworks.
It had certainly been an eye-opening week in Afghanistan, where we got to meet some of our amazing Aussie troops.
They wanted us to say hi to their loved ones, but that would be way too many names for us to remember. So we thought they should do it themselves.
G'day Australia, it's Private Miller from Afghanistan. Just saying hi to all my family and friends back home in Australia.
Just saying hi to Shanna.
My lovely kids.
Mum and Dad and Robin, if you're watching.
Thank you very much for your loving and support.
Big hello to my wife Sam, doing an important job back home.
And two little girls, Sarah and Jess. I miss you heaps.
My wife back in Australia.
Hi to my lovely girlfriend Helen.
I love you heaps and missing you.
And a big g'day to my kids.
Everyone's supporting Jen and the kids.
See you soon. I'll be home soon.
I'll be home soon. Not long now.
Great job, gentlemen. And you two as well, Hamish and Andy. Great job. We'll be